Hello world, my name is David Durand and I'm here to talk to you about building a culture of appreciation. I'm an educator, and appreciation or incorporating appreciation in the classroom has been one of the most transformative aspects of my work. I work with severely disadvantaged young people who come from situations that we only see on TV, we could hardly even imagine. And I feel that a lot of what they've experienced is that they're not worthy enough, that they do not have the ability or are told that they do not have the ability to achieve and succeed. When they go to school and they're in the classroom and they are reading textbooks that are decades old, or finding themselves not having the resources to do the simplest of tasks and projects, or even sitting on the floor because there's simply not enough seats. This is a problem, and this communicates to the young people that they're not worthy. All the more reason to find ways to show them that they're worthy, using what you have in your environment to help these young people, the students, improve and want to be excited about education. They need to be excited about being with each other and knowing that each other, they can receive knowledge and skills and acceptance from those in their classroom. Having simply just a space in the classroom where a student can tell another student, thank you, I appreciate you, you were doing good at this, I liked when you did this. This is going to have a profound effect on that person, or both people, and will lead to a ripple effect, as mentioned earlier, on both in the educational environment and in the personal environment. In the programs that I've been with, in the classroom settings that I've taught in, I try to reach a range of emotions with my students. You know, we would love to get them to laugh together, to have fun together. But even taking that a step further, getting students to be vulnerable in situations comfortably, share emotion, cry, if you will, especially for men, and also face fear together in environmental settings. Because when you can overcome fear, especially with other people, it becomes easier as you go along and you learn to trust. So to get this out, you have to do it yourself. And I've been in situations where I've been fortunate to be able to create uncensored circles with students where I can share some of the issues that I've gone through, the challenges that I've had, in ways that they could probably relate to, and they could share those same situations. This is a first step, I believe, in integrating appreciation within classroom settings and with individuals' lifestyles. Where I've seen this specifically and personally is with a situation I had with several students who did not get along real well. One student was highly introverted and the opposite of social, but wanted to take steps forward and to change. Another student coming from a more social background, being part of a gang, these students had opposite personalities, but they both wanted to improve. Through my experience with these young people and in showing them and appreciating them personally in different ways, publicly, privately, they began to feel like they were worth something, even when they mess up. And I think this is a big key, is that we often look at failure as something to avoid, when you should actually appreciate failure, because through failure you learn how to succeed. So in these situations, these two students got closer together because they both were consistently, successfully failing at trying to advance and recognizing each other for their efforts. So from recognizing these efforts, they began to build confidence and respect for each other, which then built love and trust. To the point where the introverted student was able to speak publicly and lead events and organize his fellow peers. And the other gang-affiliated student did the same because that came more naturally, but was more open, less judgmental, less aggressive, and more loving, to the point he gives me hugs now and tells me he loves me. This is transformation through appreciation, going from places of sadness and despair to places of love and confidence and community.